Since becoming Christian, I've really been thinking about all the different ways society is trying to keep us away from God. And I've mentioned of some of those ways already in my previous videos. And today I would like to talk about comparison and how basically society is really good at telling us to compare ourselves and at making us constantly compare ourselves to others, which I think is really one way to keep us away from God, because when we compare ourselves to others, it means somehow that we do not accept who we are, how God has made us. We don't accept the gifts that God has given to us. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when I say that we live in a society that really encourages comparison. Comparison about where you are at in life, in terms of career, family, and so on. And if by a certain age you have not achieved certain things, making you feel bad instead of simply embracing the path that God has for you and accepting that your path is going to be different from others. And that is okay. There's no need for comparison. God has it under control. Like, you're perfect in the image of God, and God has this perfect path for you. Like, there's no need to compare your path, because it means that you would also somehow not trust God's path for you. So, constant comparison also in terms of owning things like stuff, possession, materialism. The stuff, always owning the latest trends in terms of clothes, like fancy car, big house, you name it. Also comparison, obviously, in terms of how you look like, your appearance, with the society really pushing a certain standard, which really pushes us to compare ourselves to others in terms of our physical appearance. So basically, all of this comparison leading us to not truly accept how God has made us, like physically, but also our plans, our path. It means not accepting the path God has made for us. Truly, if we keep on comparing ourselves, it also means we don't truly embody the gifts God has given to us. God has given different gifts to all of us. Obviously, we don't all have the same gifts. So again, this comparison, why this person has this gift and not me, means that you don't actually embrace the actual gifts that God has placed in you, because you do have gifts given by God. But of course, if you constantly compare yourself to others, you will not see those gifts and you will not embrace them. So yeah, that was just my thoughts. How I've noticed that society is really keeping us away from God by encouraging us to want to be like others, to imitate others, instead of embracing how God has made us and the path He has for us. Do you think society has succeeded at that? Let me know in the comments below.